So I'm very red right now, and it's because it's so hot here, and I just sat down after folding my laundry. So I'm kind of tired just from the heat. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. My thermometer says it's currently 79 degrees inside the house. Outside of the house, I think it was supposed to be like in the 80s, almost 90s. And yeah, I'm not happy about that. Today, I had a nice day off. I worked on 4th of July, so I got to choose another day to take off, and I chose today. And it actually has been the most relaxing weekend. Oh. Hey Google, turn off the lights. Like, okay. I always want to record a video. I never know what to say. And I think maybe when I start talking, like, I'll just let it end up somewhere, and I find myself sitting like this, thinking about what to say. And maybe I'll get over that eventually, who knows. But yeah, so today I had the day off. It has been a very nice Monday off where I don't have to go to work. I worked on 4th of July, so I got to pick another day off, and I chose today because it extended my weekend, which has actually been one of the most relaxing weekends I've ever had in a long time. Like, we didn't do a whole lot. I mean, it was really hot, so we didn't really want to go do anything anyways. But on Saturday, all we did was go to Trader Joe's. We walked around World Market for a little bit because my husband has never been there, and I was just curious on what it was like now, because the last time I've been to one was probably a few years ago. And yeah, it's all exactly the same as I remember. Yeah, we just went to Trader Joe's and got some groceries and relaxed the rest of the day. We did some cleaning, which feels really good. Like, I hate cleaning, but once you get it done, like, it feels nice. Like, my living room actually feels tidy as I'm, like, looking around at it, that you can't see. Maybe eventually. But yeah, yesterday, Sunday, we didn't do much of anything. I just kind of prepped some food, and we just hung around and watched some stuff. And honestly, I have really been liking going back to doing one thing at a time. So today all I've done so far is I cleaned up the kitchen. I did some dishes from yesterday. I did some laundry, and I folded it in the same day, which I never do. And I don't think I'm gonna continue to do it because I'm lazy, but it felt really nice to get that done. I actually went to the gym. It was only for like 40 minutes, but I've only just recently started going. And by that, I mean, I went for the first time a couple months ago, and other stuff got in the way. Like, we went on vacation last month. I fell down the stairs at work. I didn't fall, but, like, I stepped wrong, and my ankle twisted, so I couldn't really do a lot because it would hurt a lot when I would walk too much. Yeah, I went to the gym, did dishes. Honestly, I haven't been doing a whole lot, and it feels great. I even kind of like did this to myself by accident, but on YouTube, like on the app, you can, it'll ask you periodically, like, to customize its suggestions to you. So you hit the button, and then a bunch of videos pop up, and you pick the ones that you are more interested in watching. And then I think the first time I refreshed it, those videos were basically like what my suggestions were, but then I watched none of them, and I started watching like the random ones that it would suggest, and my algorithm kind of like went back to nothing. So it wasn't suggesting me a bunch of the stuff that it was, which is a good thing, because I think I mentioned this before, but I really am trying to lose weight. But also at the same time, I'm trying to fix my relationship with food. And that has been a very slippery slope. And I've had to let go of the desire to lose weight first until I have a better relationship with food and eating. And that's because I have binge eating tendencies. I'm not going to say like I have binge eating disorder, but I have very much the tendencies of it. And I overeat a lot, and I have so many cravings. I don't want to get stuck in like binge restrict cycles anymore. So I'm trying to kind of find healthier ways to go about eating more healthfully while also being like kind to myself. But that's a whole other video I could make. I feel really good about today though. Like, where was I even going with that? Oh, okay. So it was, YouTube was suggesting so many, like, what I eat in a day to maintain X amount of pounds, or how I lost X amount of pounds in 3 months, and it was like some ridiculous amount. And all of these videos, like, these people who made them, like, congratulations to them for like losing the weight, but also just constantly having seen those kinds of videos has been so bad for my mental health. And it's made me obsess over food. And like the concept of meal planning has just become so stressful for me, more than it needs to be. Like, I feel like I need to come up with so many different things that I want to eat, when in reality, like, I do get bored of food, but in reality, seeing like all of these like weight loss motivation videos has been bad. Another thing that has been coming up, it has been productivity related videos. How so many people post so many like morning routines, or my routine to glow up, or like just those kind of videos. Like the first couple, like motivational, sure. Like, oh, I could do something with my morning routine to maybe be more productive for myself. But then it turned into, oh my God, this is so overwhelming, and all of these people look like they have their shit together. They might not, but they're making it look that way online, and it's making me feel like I'm not doing enough. And I hate that feeling so much. And honestly, with having gone through burnout last year, like, I have just gotten to a point where like seeing that stuff is more harmful than good. And I've decided to just like start doing my own thing, and not looking to that type of content for guidance or inspiration or motivation, at least for the time being, because everything that I'm seeing, and this is probably just my opinion. This is just my opinion. Everything feels so performative and like it's just trying to look good for the internet and sponsors. And like it's aesthetically pleasing. It's very much like what you want to hear kind of stuff. But it's just so taxing mentally and emotionally when you're in such a low place, which is where I have been feeling lately. But that's neither here nor there now, because I'm not consuming that kind of content, and I feel great about it. Lately, I have come to the conclusion that even though I've cut out so many other things social media wise, like I didn't cut out YouTube, and now I'm cutting out YouTube, at least like content like that. Like if I want to go find a recipe or how to do something, then I'll go look it up. But if I am like, let me fix myself and let me find ways to fix the things that I think are wrong with me, no, because that leads to a rabbit hole of just like feeling worse, honestly. So yeah, I'm cutting that out. I'm mostly focusing on like music in the background, or like how to, like actual like educational type stuff. And I think that's going to be good for me for now. So having spent an entire weekend not multitasking, not consuming that kind of content, not letting outside sources validate this feeling of I'm not doing enough, I'm not good enough, not letting things make me feel that way, has just been so refreshing. Like, it's 4:00 now, and I don't feel stressed and over, like, I don't feel exhausted. I feel hot and tired, but it's just because it's the heat. It's summer, so that's kind of inevitable. Like, I just can't stand the heat. But yeah, I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm kind of on the road to learning about myself again. And I have no words. Like, I'm going to turn 31 soon. And I feel like being in my 30s now, and that's so weird to say, because, you know, for the longest time I was in my 20s, and this is the first year that I've been out of them. But being in my 30s now, I feel like is a new period of my life, and learning who I am in this period of my life is more important to me than keeping up with things online, or keeping up with presenting myself in certain ways, or caring about what a bunch of other people may or may not think about me. Like, that's exhausting. And so I feel very refreshed to be able to just come to the conclusion that I just need to do my own thing again. And I'm happy with that. Thank you for watching this if you did. I hope it didn't go on for too long. But honestly, looking at the time, it's 15 minutes right now. Whatever. Thank you for listening to me talk. Hopefully I'll actually start making more videos again, because I want to, but then whenever I think I want to make a video, then every brain cell just like disappears and I somehow cannot come up with anything to talk about. So I might just do some of these like rambly kind of talks again. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you have a great day and or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope that everything is going well for you. Stay hydrated. Have a nice snack. Like, just enjoy the day as best as you can. All right. Bye.